Good evening, folks. Sorry for the slight delay there getting started. I was actually just on doing a Facebook Live, spreading the good word, and the clock on my computer stopped for some reason. It didn't keep going, so I kept thinking that I had a few minutes more than I actually did. So welcome along, everyone. I'm glad you all are here. Good to see Robert and Croc there in the chat. If anyone else, come along and say hi in the chat. We are going to get started here pretty much right away. If anyone has any questions, feel free to put them into the chat and we'll address them at the end, because as I'm going through the presentation, I'm not going to be able to read or see the actual questions, but I will stop back in periodically just to make sure that everything's going okay from your guys' point of view. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. I'm going to get in and share my screen, and we will get started. Just bear with me here 1 second. So hopefully, guys, sorry, not sure what the internet dropped out on me. So hopefully now you can actually see my screen. I do apologize for that. As I say, the internet dropped out just as we were getting started there. So welcome all along, everyone. My name's Clive Jeffrey, and I'm going to be your host tonight, where we can come here to learn how to create and edit your personally branded videos as promised. So without further ado, let's get into it. Firstly, just who is Clive Jeffrey, just so that you know who is talking to you. Basically, I'm a family man. This is a picture here of my beautiful wife Dawn and my daughter Jess and my son Scott. That photo is actually about a year old, so time flies. So basically, I'm a serial entrepreneur. I started working part-time, jobs while I was at school. Didn't really like school or university. My first job was in sales, which was a really good thing, and really quite by accident. I got into a sales position, a sales cadetship actually, with a printing company, and got a very good grounding in sales. And it was there that I sort of learned that if you wanted to get ahead, you had to learn how to sell. I always wanted to work for myself and had that entrepreneurial spirit, and actually started my first business along with my wife back in 1992, which happened to be a printing and graphic design company. And we ended up running that successfully for 23 years and sold it back in 2013. Before that was back in New Zealand, before I moved to the States and started getting into the home business industry. So it was then that my focus changed completely. Now I sold the business in 2013, as I said, because basically had enough of it and wanted to change. And I'd actually met my wife over here in the States back in 1984, and took her back to New Zealand as a souvenir. And so we came back. Our kids wanted to go to school over here, so complete change of focus for me. But basically, the sales and marketing is sales and marketing, no matter what you do. And being in the printing industry, a lot of my clients were were marketing managers and advertising agencies. So I have a very thorough understanding of marketing, and I was able to bring this across to the home business arena. And help my team and others grow. But you know, all the time I was running my business, I never did anything on the computers myself. I was purely sales focused, and employed graphic designers and the like. So it's been really, as I say, the last couple of years that I've only been learning this stuff myself. I literally couldn't copy and paste. So if you're worried about not having the technical skills, I can assure you they're easy enough to pick up. So firstly, why video marketing? It's enough about me. Why video marketing? You know, video, as I'm sure you are aware, is one of the fastest ways to build rapport with your prospects. I mean, if you're anything like me, I'd much rather, you know, watch a video, instruction video, rather than trying to read an instruction booklet or brochure. It really allows people to get to know you while they see your videos out there. You know, the videos do the hard work for you. They break down barriers that people can judge whether they want to do business with you because you automatically build the rapport, as they say, and builds the know, like, and trust factor at the same time. So it's really a good way to clone yourself. It's the best way to describe it. It's leverage. You know, it's the ultimate. You create the video once, and it literally out there, a little person cloning yourself, working away 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, and they don't ask for pay raises, and they don't take sick days. So it's a great way to generate leads and sales. People, you know, as I say, they decide whether they want to do business with you before you even get them on the phone and speak to them. So it's such a pleasure, rather than chasing around friends and family, trying to get them to look at what you're doing. If you have someone that's seen you, heard what you sound like, reach out to you and say, hey, I want to hear more about your business. It's an absolute pleasure. So this is what we call attraction marketing. It's the whole purpose of doing video marketing in the first place. I just want to cover a bit of background here before we get into the mechanics of a video, so we can totally understand what we're trying to do here and trying to achieve by branding our videos. Attraction marketing is simply that, you know, we want to provide value to our marketplace and build up our trust with the people that we're trying to get our message in front of, so that, you know, they feel comfortable enough dealing with you. People have this real mindset and to do business and better, but it's changing. But the older demographic, the baby boomers like my age, no, computers weren't around when we grew up, so it is a foreign thing. It's sort of not frowned upon, but looked upon with apprehension. So there's a big learning curve there. But with video, if they feel that they can trust you, they're much more likely to part with their credit card information. So by producing videos that are informative and educational, you can really endear yourself to your ideal prospects. It puts you out there as being an authority. And again, by providing value, they see you as the trusted advisor. So if you're, for example, the real estate person, you are putting out value. It could be about the neighborhood, for example. If you put out valuable videos showing different parts of the neighborhood, all the amenities, you know, if someone looked on searched and found a video with you explaining all about the local neighborhood when they were looking for a house, do you think they would be interested in talking to you about the house within that area? Definitely. So think of all the creative ways you can use video, and if you can actually brand them, have your contact details all over them, it's just that much more powerful, especially when you create a video that gets shared. So by doing this, you know, your ideal prospects seek you out, so you become the hunted rather than having to be the hunter. And that's what attraction marketing is all about. So that's what the reason we want to do video and why it is so powerful. So I just want to go over the 4-part formula for creating a video. See, a bit of a background. I'll just pull myself up here for a minute before we get into this. A lot of the courses that I've done, and I've done several now on video marketing, they all get in straight away onto how to rank videos on YouTube or something like that, and but nobody tells you actually how to go about creating the video itself. And there's no point in knowing how to get a video to rank if you can't, or you've got questions about how to actually create the video. So that's a little bit of a gap that I'm trying to fill here. So as I say, if you have any questions along the way, by all means reach out to me if you're watching the replay, or put your comments, put a question in the comments, and I'll get it after I'm done here. So the 4-part video formula. Now, I've actually just changed this up recently. The first one I used to say was introduce yourself, but I've actually, my mentor has changed my opinion on that, and just this week actually, and said to ask the question first, or state what the video is going to be about, because people have got a very short attention span, and if they scrolling through Facebook or something like that, and or they click on your video and they hear you waffling on, they're not going to stick around to get to your content, which could possibly be exactly what they're looking for. So by asking the question first, or stating what the video is about, and then going into your introduction, which is the second step, which is simply introducing yourself, you're going to hook them, because they're going to say, yes, that's why I'm here. I want to learn exactly this. And then the third part of the formula is to provide the content, which is the answer to the question that you originally proposed up here in step 1. And then the fourth part is the call to action. Now, there's no point in creating a video if you don't have a call to action. Now, it may be simply as something as saying, visit me on my blog. I sometimes finish up with saying, hi, thanks for watching the video. If you want more free training, head over to my blog, clivejeffrey.com, and you'll be able to have a look over there. I put up content very regularly, something along those lines. So it might be, if you're a real estate agent, be sure to give me a call. I'll help you find your ideal house, or I'll get your house sold within the time that you want, at the price you want. So just have something very different in mind. So you can see, by having a formula, you can create videos that you don't simply waffle on in, because there's nothing worse when you get on watch a video and it's like, what is the point of this video? You know what I mean? Time is precious, and as I say, we have very short attention span. So if you have this little formula, it keeps you on task. You know where you're at. So you ask the question, introduce yourself, and create the content. Provide the content, which is the value. So that's the exchange. To get them to follow through with their call to action, you've given something first. You've given them the value. So it's always a give and take. So we provide the content as the value, and in return they will follow our request or call to action. So that's the formula that we work to. So a couple of different types of video. First, we'll look at live video, and as I mentioned just when I got on here this evening, I was doing a Facebook Live broadcast, just saying that if anyone's interested in learning how to edit video, to hop on over to this webinar. So live video is great. It's builds rapport very fast, because it's basically interactive. People can ask questions in real time and get them answered. And as I say, you get lots of reach on Facebook. Facebook looks upon live video very favorably. You can do things like having set times of a day where you do your live broadcasts. You can send out posts beforehand saying that you're about to go live, and build up an audience. And Facebook literally goes out and looks for people to get on your live feeds. But the thing is that they are very short-lived, in that they get lost in your news feed fairly quickly. Once they are over, they get shared around, and people still view them, but within 24 hours they're gone. Or not very well. Unless people hunt them out, they're just not going to get seen. Whereas with recorded video, we have much more longevity. They pretty much last forever if we use the right strategy. We need to have a strategy for using video on YouTube, and we do this by searching for phrases that people are actually looking for in Google, and then we create our video to answer the questions that people are actually looking for. So completely different strategy to doing a live broadcast. So it's definitely with recorded video, it's you can still obviously just load them up to Facebook, but again, you're going to lose them in your feed. The same with on any other platform like Instagram. You can do 1-minute videos. Again, they're there for a little while, then they're lost in your feed. So we are going to learn how. I'm going to show you how to create recorded videos that you can put on YouTube. They can be found on Google, Bing, and Yahoo, and they are all based, as I say, around the keyword research. But first of all, there's no point in learning that if we don't know how to create the videos in the first place. So hence this training tonight. So the tools that I recommend that you use. Now, there's software required. I've done a lot of research on this. There's and the software can be very costly, but I've managed to come across some really cost-effective ones. Now, for recording videos, there's obviously you can record on your phone. I do a lot of videos on my phone when I'm out and about, or at live broadcasts from my phone. And then what I have to do, if I want to do any editing, there are apps that you can do and edit on your phone. I just personally don't like using the phone. I don't know, it must be an age thing. I found my fingers are too fat and I end up getting frustrated. I'm getting better at it. I never say never, but I like working on my computer. So I like to record videos on my computer, or either download them from my phone onto my computer, and then edit them there. So but if I want to record a video on my actual computer, if I want to record my screen, I thoroughly recommend Screencast-O-Matic. It's $15 a year. That's $15 a year. You can go to it. I can send out these links to. I'm going to send out these links to anyone that is here, or anyone that wants them. Just reach out to me if you didn't get them, because they're not affiliate links. And as I say, it's $15 for the year to use the software. It's really easy. You can do full screen recordings. You can record with your own image in the screen as well, which will go all over this. And great, easy to use. That's why I like it. It's the ease of use. It just simply downloads it to your desktop, and then you can then upload that from your desktop into the editing software that I use. Now, again, particularly with editing software, it ranges in price. There's from really expensive to really economical, and this particular one I found is really economical. It's got everything that you need to do as a beginner. I mean, it's obviously you're not going to go and create full-on movies. I mean, you can. It's amazing what you can do. I'll show you what it can do, but there's a fine line there with what you want to do, because I know particularly with myself, in the home business niche, you don't want my videos, I don't want them to be too fancy, because then people think that they can't do it, which is not the case. But I don't want to create the illusion that it's that it's overcomplicated. They're going to spend all these hours learning video editing. But you'll certainly be able to create a professional looking video for a real estate agent or any kind of business at all, with your own logo on it, and it's perfect for that. And as I say, there's Camtasia is $300, and there's a bunch of others that are even more expensive than that. This was, and I'll give you a little tip: Google and find a coupon. I did that, and it ended up costing me $34. So for $34, so a total of $50 for your screen recording software and your editing software, and you're done. As I say, I thoroughly recommend that you get these, and I've done a lot of research on it. By all means, there is another one that I found, which is actually a free screen recording software, but it's a lot harder to use. And by harder, I mean you've got to adjust the colors, and there's a lot of fiddling around. If you want nice and simple, which I do, this is the ones I recommend. The next one is creating intros and outros. Now, I don't know. I'll show you if you don't know what these are. I will show you exactly what I mean in a minute. Intros and outros. Go to introchamp.com. Now, this is a great site where you can go on, create your own intros. An intro is basically after you've said what the video is about, introduce yourself. There's a little clip that gets played. I'm sure you've seen them. It lasts about 9-10 seconds, and then you get into the body of your video, and the same thing at the end. So you can create these. It's normally like a splash and explosion type thing, fancy little clip. You can create these, personally brand them, and you can do it and then download it instantly, and they're $5. So again, you know, I've heard people talk in the hundreds. The other thing, you know, with actually create some intros and outros there, you can create different banners. So it's up to you. This is the Intro Champ site. I'll just quickly run through this with you. And basically, these are the different templates that you can see if I hover over it. So you can see there that you just literally, sorry, I'll hover over another one that's probably the easiest one to read. You can see this one here. You can type in your logo there. Your logo goes there. Extra information, and that's it. You know, and you can type your information and have a look what it looks like. If you're not happy with it, go try something else. Go find what, you know, look at all the different categories you've got here. Hundreds of them to choose from. Find something. If you've got a travel business, that one looks quite cool. So again, your logo goes there. Six lines of text, or 6 pieces of text. So simple, easy as that. Won't go through anymore. You get the idea. So that's introchamp.com, $4.98. You can't beat it. And as I say, it's instant. You literally put it in, see what it looks like. If you think that's you, you can download it. You can even have a couple, you know, for different things. You know, it's really cool. This is Screencast-O-Matic. This is what I was telling you about. This is I can't actually show you it live, but I'll show you what a video that I've done, because I'm broadcasting live on this webinar. I can't use the same. It uses the same camera, and it just won't work. But you can literally do, as I say, you can do the full screen. You can use you know, you can use your, you know, full screen is like we're seeing your face, or you can do full screen using just the webcam. So you're recording what's on your screen, or you can do your image and the screen in one recording. So real easy to use. You literally just log in, press start recording, move the cursor around the area of your screen you want to capture. If it's the whole screen, move it around the whole screen. If it's only a portion of your screen, move it over that. So nice and simple, you know, and it has all the options to make sure you're using the mic you want, all that kind of stuff. Can't recommend it highly enough. So the next thing, Filmora. This is Filmora. This is that video editing software. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually show you using some videos that I've actually pre-recorded, because, as I say, I can't record them live, but this will be the next best thing. So I'm just going to get rid of that. And so this is basically a blank screen. Here's a bunch of videos that I've imported into my back office here. I'll just give you the quick rundown. You can this is what they call the media. Here's, you know, this all comes with standard for your, as I say, with the coupon it cost me $34. Music, and you can, you know, you can just go over here and just click on different music that you might want to hear it, and we'll just click play. And it's, you know, there's all different kinds of music, all royalty free, that you can use behind your videos, you know. So and again, if you want to use audio, you know, you want to use some of this music, you know, you literally just drag it into whatever field that you want to use. So just go that one, drag it down here to the music, and you stretch it out to whatever length your video is, and it's as simple as that. You know, it's there, then it's there. So the next one is the text. Now in the text, this is where I was telling you, you know, for openers, you can, if you for starting your video, you've got all these different options, and again, you just say it's this one we want to use. We just drag it down, and it's this. We'll come and do this after we've actually put some video in here. But I just wanted to run through with you. The next one is different filters. So if you want to know how you want your images to look, you've got overlays. All different things. You can just come in here and have a play around. There's different elements you can put on your videos. You can have like hearts, for example. Then these are the transitions. So when you're editing, cut, it may have a cut in your video, or joining your intros and outros. I'll show you can have different transitions that make it flow freely. I'll just show you. This is how it just flows between different video clips. Then you can, if you want, you can have split screens. You can have different images and all these different things. Just done different ways. You just literally drag them into your your builder here, and create the thing that you want. Then after you're happy with it, you simply click on export. So have a little how quick and easy. These are going to have a quick look.
Hey there, Clive Jeffrey here from CliveJeffrey.com, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to download your Facebook Live videos to MP4
An intro,
and then upload them to your YouTube channel. So stay tuned.
There you can see it's like a classic little intro, and then that was before I was given the idea to put my question first. So I still recommend that putting the question first. So what we're going to do, I'm going to put a transition in there. So I simply go here. I like this transition. So all I do is I just click on it and drag it down. You can see there, it's that little clip there. And then I've got my intro, which I got made on Intro Champ. So I go back to my media here, and this is my intro, and I bring it down there. So I'll start it. I don't want to put you through the pain of my talking, but I'll show you the...
Clive Jeffrey here from CliveJeffrey.com, and in today's video I'm going to show you how to download your Facebook Live videos to MP4 and then upload them to your YouTube channel. So stay tuned.
See the transition there? Yep, so that's pretty cool. So then we want to have another transition out of there. Going to use the same one. So I just click on it, drag it down, and there it is. So then I just go back to my media. Now again, all I've done is recorded this on using Screencast-O-Matic. Here's the video, and I just literally click on import here, import media files, and I just brings it in from my computer. That's as simple as that, how I bring it in here. So this is the one I'm going to use. As I say, I'm not sure if it's the right one, but I'll pop it down here. It looks like it is. But we'll just have a look there. You can see how the video is. That's me there talking, but I've recorded my whole screen. So that's one of the options. As I say, you can also use Screencast-O-Matic just to record the screen itself, or have you as the full feature on the front there. So we're not going to listen to that video, but you can see that's it at the end. And I'm going to transition out of it. So I'm going to go back to my transitions. I'm going to use the same one again, put it at the end. And this time I'm going to go back to my media, and I'm going to get an outro. Now this is an outro. I'm going to show you. I'm going to bring it down here first, but before I actually show it to you, I'm going to go back and so I'm just going to play. These are just in the files. These are the these are called for credits. So you just, if you want to have credits at the end of a movie, we're going to have credits at the end of the video. This is what I created my outro with. I'll just play it for you here quickly so you can see. Oh no, this is not that's not the one I use. So, but that's an option. Let me see here. Which one did I use? Must be this one. Sorry, bit of a go slow here. So that's basically the template that I used, and I created this here, and I'll just play it from there just so that you can see. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe now and come and visit me at clivejeffrey.com. So you can set the length of time that it plays for, and just leave it going. Obviously, I've got a few more seconds to run. I normally do it for 30-40 seconds, and then it fades away again. But that's, you can create all kinds of different stuff here really easily on this simple, easy to use stuff. So I just love it. So now what I'm going to do is to go along with what I said before, how people are, if they're scrolling on Facebook, because I might repurpose this video and use it on Facebook, I'm going to want to have subtitles or something down here so that people that are scrolling through are going to be able to see what it is if they don't have the sound on. Because if you were sitting in the doctor's office or watching your kids play or something and you're bored and you're scrolling through your phone and you come across a video and you can see what it's about, you might either bookmark it, come back to it, or at least be able to watch it or and find out what's going on. So what we need to do then is we're going to go to text. Now what one thing I haven't shown you is, I'll do it once we've gone through the basic video, is how to use the green screen in the background, which you can all do with this software real easy. So now we're going to go to text, and what I'm going to do is I'm just going to click on all here, and I'm scrolling down because what I'm looking for is at the top here. I'm just going to use this one, and I'm going to scroll it down to the text there, and all I'm going to do my computer's going slow here while it's streaming, unfortunately. I'm going to just drag. I'm going to actually take it right over to there. And in that space, I'm going to put, so I've got, click on it again, and then I'm going to click on the pen and edit it. It just basically brings it up here, and I'm just going to put learn to download Facebook Live videos. Now the font size is way too big, so I'm going to put it down to, say, 28. Maybe it's a bit small. Let's try 40. Come on. Going to download Facebook Live videos. And I'm just going to put that down here. And that way, I'm just going to click OK. and then if we press play, oh, I wonder if I can mute this so you don't have to listen to me. Yeah, that's better. We don't have to listen to me. But there, see there, it comes it up so people can see straight away what the video is all about, which is, very powerful indeed. Without having, so it's right at the beginning of the video, they can see, and then you can do different other things. You can go back and you can make them fancy if you wanted something fancy. You can go through the template. Now again, you can do lower thirds, which are, let me just show you these. If you want something to flash across the bottom of your screen, you just literally type in your own wording there, and or something like this. Just click on it, see what it looks like, and if you want to put your text in, then you can have that running across the bottom of your video. So if we wanted to do that for the rest of the video, let's say, for example, just to show you how easy it is, we'll bring that down here, and so we can see where it is. And we literally just go in here and type what we want. Whatever wording you want in there. Just put, so if I put CliveJeffrey.com, or whatever I wanted, and you could just have that, and again, just move it around wherever you want it on your video. So real easy to use. No, we don't want to save it. So I want to see another one. Let's get rid of that one. You get the idea though. So there's also different badges, if you want something like this. Sorry, folks, it's gone slow again. But you get the idea though. You literally just click on the images that you want, and it brings it up here as a little preview, and then you can see if it's what you want. You can then just drag it down, put it where you want, and add it in. So that's all that we're going to have on the front of our video. We don't need anything more really. You can throughout the video put more text in. For shorter videos, I sometimes do, but there's also things that we can add in on actual YouTube that are interactive, which I'll show you next week on the next training. But now, if you want to add in some music, we just click on music, and let's say we're going to use this one. We decide we like that. We're going to just drag it down, and say we want it to go all the way to the end of the Oh, that's the length of the thing. So we'd have to add it again if we wanted to go all the way to the end. So that's the length of the thing. So all we would do is come bring it there, and then get on this end and just join up. That way it's going to play all the way through. But then we want to click on that, and now we've got music in the background. Again, it's now just click on that, the edit button, and it takes you up here where you can do your, if you want it to fade, or you want it to do the volume. I reckon if you've got audio just behind, you want it no louder than 8. Otherwise, it's just too overpowering. So you got to just click around till you can get it down to 8. We won't take up any more time. Just click OK. And that way, at least you can hear it. I don't often put music behind the videos, especially if it's got. I might put it at the end. I've quietened it all down. Let me just put the noise back up for a second, so you can just at least hear what it's like.
To your YouTube channel, so stay tuned.
But you can hear.
Video, so we click on that.
You can hear the music in the background.
We want to actually start playing the video a little bit, so let it play. Just needs to play for a few seconds.
So if we're happy with everything there, we've got now. We've added our intro. We've got our introduction. Then we've got a little intro video. So we can I'll just show you how. We'll shut the sound down again just for a second. And we'll just do the beginning bit from here. No, just a little bit further. Just see what it looks like. There, our message comes up into the intro, and then it transitions back out through to the video itself. And then we're into the training. And then, right the way at the end, if we go, it transitions out, and then through that outro. So nice little video there, professional, we're personally branded, and makes us set ourselves out from the others. So again, just at the beginning there, I just want to show you. So you've got no sound, but you can see exactly what the video is about because we've got that text in there. Now I often put my website up here and just do it exactly the same way that I showed you. So really simple. All I got to do now is I literally just press export, and that's going to then just so I'll just stop that and I'll just show you. I just click export. It's going to bring me up here. I can get to name my video, and I can call it. So for this type of video, I would find a keyword and that's been searched for on YouTube, and actually call it that, because that's what it's going to help with our ranking. And it literally is in my back office. I mean, I'll just go straight to my desktop and my videos, and then I can just upload it straight into YouTube. So really as simple as that. We've created a nice, simple, branded video. I'm going to stop sharing now. Come back and see you guys. So I'll stop sharing. Oops. There we go. Sorry about that, folks. So yeah, hopefully you have got some value from it, answered some questions. Let me see if there is anyone here that has any particular questions. No real questions that I see. I'll give you a few more seconds there. But yeah, basically, as you saw, what we did was we went right through the beginning. Why we went over why we should personally brand our videos, the difference between live and pre-recorded videos. So if you're watching the replay of this and you have any questions at all, please feel free to reach out to me. You can go to my blog, clivejeffrey.com, and get lots of training there. And also you can reach out to me directly from my blog in the contact me section. You can always come and find me on Facebook. Just everything of mine on social media is just Clive Jeffrey. So I welcome any questions. I look forward to helping people, if you get stuck with anything here. And stay tuned, because this is just the first in the series. Next week, I'm going to look at or show you how to do the next step, and we'll actually do some keyword research and upload the video to YouTube and look at the processes that we have to go through there. Because what we can do is we can actually put links on our videos that people can click on the actual video, and it'll take them directly through to offers on our blog. So that's really cool, interactive stuff. And as I say, that's work that we do once, and you know, it's done, and we can, you know, have it out there working for us forever. So you're most welcome, Croc. Appreciate the kind words. Thanks for coming along. For all those that are here live, I appreciate you guys. As I say, I'm around at all times. If anyone wants to reach out to me, I'm happy to help in any way that I can. Thanks for coming along, you know, watching live, those that you have. I hope you've got a bunch of value from it. Please feel free to share with your friends, and everyone have a great evening. Thanks very much.